Hey Joel, what's up? Have these storms made their way over to you yet? It's horrible here. What is wrong with my light? What the? Right, Floyd? Floyd, you're in charge of light. This is on you. This is all on you, big boy. What is going on with the light? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Bobby, you need that link moved so I can see what the rest of that says. Not there yet. Oh man, it's rained for 2 hours. I mean, like a whiteout. A little bit of hail, but no damage that I've heard. And we have, what is wrong with this phone? Is the screen broke or something? I did wipe it off. Let me try with my, something other than my duck crack. Woo! Let's see. See? Didn't do anything. I wiped it off. It didn't do anything. Something to do with the light, but what? Got a white beard there almost. It's gonna have a thing on. Hey, um, George Aquaballs, but he didn't get the message in time, I don't think. And he's asking for today or for Sunday, either, either. I may have to restart this or do something or flick something. Oh my God. Okay, that might be better, huh? Is that better? A little bit. Little bit. Poquito. Poquito. It's awful dark. I'm just about got sick of that damn share your link thing. Because it doesn't even mention it before I go live now. And then I go live and there it is in my way. Hey Floyd, say hello. Say hello. Yeah. There he goes. And a very chipper hello too. Say hello. Hello. Oh, a sultry hello. Let's say hi there. Can you say hi there? No. No, say hi there. No. Always on there. Wipe off the top portion of your phone screen. That's where the camera is. Oh, you think so? Hang on. I hope that fixes it. This is absolutely worrisome. I hope you're right. It didn't do anything, did it? Nope. Hey, Davo. I'm trying to get the slime off my screen. It's like right where the camera is, right? Just on the other side. Yeah. It doesn't feel like anything's on there one way. But it sure is giving lots of drama. Yeah, I don't like that. Any other suggestions, Huawei? I guess it's better, isn't it? But Floyd, can you say hi there? Hey. Hello. No, I said, say hi there. Say hi there. I told you guys he learned to say what, and he knows what that means. He's asking what. But now, since he knows what means, he's saying why. All of a sudden, after being here 2 years, he's learning all these words and what they mean, or he's verbalizing. Can you say what? Can you say why? Where are you going? Where are you headed? Lord have mercy. I don't think y'all can even see me. I got underwater. Did it spend time underwater? No. It probably got wet during the storm, though. You know it? It probably got wet in the storm because it was awful. No, not well enough. And when I went through Baskin Robbins 31 flavors, it was a deluge. I put the window back up because they didn't have it covered at the little place that you stop and scrutinize the flavors and order. And I pulled on up to the place that you pay because it is covered there, but it still was pouring rain. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Just know it's hard to make a living like this. Hard to make a living. I was trying to have a fish tank behind me, but with this phone, I don't think it makes any difference. I got some more aquatic plants, and I'm going to be putting those in tonight. And I wish the big, it's like a 5 to 6 inch, some kind of crayfish. It's striped like a bumblebee. That's what it looks like. That may be one of the names of it. But it's buried itself down in the sand in that 180. So I have to dig it out to find it. I need to do a video on it too. Well, that phone is doing no better, is it? Don't know. Don't know. Beats cats. Hey, Sonny. Just got a message as I've been helping the big rescue group here in town that does the big dogs and the large dogs with some small dogs. And the other night during Dan's fishes stream, actually we had gone to get some of the dogs. She wanted me to take 5, and I said no, I couldn't. So I ended up committing to taking 2 of them. I've gotten one of them and had him to the vet today. He's a little 10-year-old. It's a cutie, isn't he, Floyd? His name is Yuji. Yuji. And went to the vet, checked out pretty good for a 10-year-old dog. He's got a broken tooth, but not causing him any issues. And he's already neutered, so he had vaccinations. His fecal poop specimen was negative of parasites, but he did have a little bit of ear mites, so the vet cleaned his ears out good and treated those. And then he went straight from the vet to the groomer at PetSense, where we were setting up. And he got a nice bath, and his nails did. And he slept most of the afternoon, but his big debut will be at PetSmart tomorrow. It's the first time the ARC will be at PetSmart. So we will be there. Is the screen really that fuzzy? Share your referral link. Copy, find selection, look up, translate. Oh, Jesus. It ought to have an option to remove it, you know it? To take the link down. stage. Oh, I see what I did. What am I going to do about that link, Sam? It's hard enough to stream. Now I've got water in my phone, I guess, and that stupid link. Rough for an old man. Rough on an oldster. I'm telling you all, it's rough. I'm not in a sauna. Why? Does it look like I'm in a sauna or sound like I'm in a sauna? I wish I was in a sauna. Time for the rice bowl. Maybe. I hope that's all it is. Usually, I've dropped it in an aquarium before, more than once, not recently, but it go all the way to the bottom and me grab it out and drain the water out of it and blow in the portals and put the fan on it and it worked okay. But maybe this time the rain got it just right. It's not showing. Yeah, I can't see what that says except it's not showing in. It's not showing in the chat for me like it has before. What's not showing for you in the chat like it has before? Sunny G says, do people adopt? And then it's cut off by that link till somebody else to adopt. Quickly, when y'all bring dogs or cats to PetSmart, it depends, Sonny. Sometimes I have one or two people waiting that I've talked to while we're not there. I don't let people come to my house anymore because that bit me in the butt years ago doing that. So we go sometimes 3 days a week to different places, and that's plenty of convenience to adopt an animal. But sometimes I have people waiting for a specific animal. And sometimes I have people that just want to be first to see what we have. And sometimes we have hardly anybody even notice them or speak to us or anything. So I promote it on social media, of course. And we walk them around, and they have adopt me vests and um, what you call them, son. I don't know what to do about this phone. Yeah, it should be to a point. That's why I don't think it's water, just from the rain hitting it. That banner that you're talking about, share your link. And I can't see what the rest of it says till somebody else puts something in the chat. Yep, it stays right there in chat no matter which way I turn it. Nobody backstage. You guys realize I haven't had a guest or anyone come up with me for a few weeks now, so I'm thinking that the Reptiles with the group we had may be fizzling out. I hope not. Share your link thing. Okay, there you go. There you go. I shared it. Welcome back, Floyd. Welcome back, Floydus. You thinking it might make it go away? It won't, because well, wait, I tried that. As many times as I click it, it'll do it. I can almost see my beard now. Almost. Turned around so the light's not quite as cray-cray, maybe. Maybe not. It used to ask me if it could, put it up there, and now it doesn't mention it, and it's not there till I go live. Okay, the picture blurriness is all on that top part, so I can stay down this way maybe and avoid some of that. Maybe. Well, it sucks. I was gonna and purposely awakened some of my snakelets so that I could have a few of them come out during the stream. My skittish new little, um, the one I can never think of, parrotfish, is doing a lot better. He's not nearly so skittish. He's out thinking he's gonna be eating something. Take some Windex and a rag to your phone screen. If that doesn't, well, I don't know that I have a rag, but I definitely have this nasty shirt. Hold on. I'm still right here. I'm just laying it on top of the aquarium so I can squirt the chill into the shirt. I gotta come out of the shirt, have a shower, get in my lingerie for bed. Keep Windex here. Not that you could tell it by looking at the tanks, but we just decided to be nasty with them. Didn't seem to do anything, did it? Nope. Time to upgrade. I just upgraded it. It's been maybe 6 months, 7 months, if that. Floyd came back. Floyd, you're back and forth a lot. What are you running back and forth about? Huh? You don't know? What are you doing? Hello. Hello. Always on here, but he's not talking, is he? He's just on. You hear him say, huh? He's not on here. He's not talking. Huawei. Good old Floyd. We'll miss each other someday. I'd say by the time they find me, he'll have eaten my lips and my eyelids and any other soft tissue. He and the cats. I think the dogs will be the last to give in. And then probably somebody will notice that I haven't been venturing out or online or anything, and they'll send the popo around. I think I got a little water in it. I think so too. It's all up in that portion up there, kind of to that side. See how my finger kind of, damn it. And then as I bring it down, that blue snot in my air fluid. Forward. You think that's funny? You think that's funny? Well, I don't think y'all can see a snake if I even had one. Can barely see fluid. That swimming pool, you guys might remember that I got a couple of years ago now, and I had cleared the bedroom out that used to be my old office, and it was going to set it up in there, and I just had room to get around it. And then I was concerned about the weight of it, and I thought, well, I can fill it halfway up, and still it would be plenty of water for those pacu, but I've lost the pacu now. And I found somebody on TikTok that's here in Tennessee that I can send it to. He has a small farm and he has ducks, and he doesn't have any water source other than a hose or something. So uh, I'm gonna see if I can get it bagged back up and ship it to him so he can set it up. I think it's a little better, but it's hazy. Cats don't wait an hour before they start eating. Your dogs will starve before they will. That's good to know. Two minutes behind. I think it'll be the dogs first. These dogs are wretched. So what do you think they'll go for you? You think they'll go for you, or will you assume the position of authority? Hello. 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 Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Don't be silly. Say hello. 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 Hi there. Hi, boy. 2 minutes behind. The mice with something. Well, the mice and rats can't get out, and the cats and dogs can't get in. So they would be in the same boat as me, but just a few days behind, I guess. Of course, they could nibble on each other for a while. They could do that. I want to get some new fish. I am going to get some native fish, some yellow perch, and some stuff for the 180. And I'm going to move those 3 or 4, 5. There are 5 fish in there. Going to move those fish to this tank or another tank. And I'm really going to enjoy my boy wants his head patted. Back down to 2 people. I need to invite, uh, what's her name? The lady that has fish and reptiles, Latoya, and promote it. Oh, hey there, Empire of Dirt. Just sitting here mumbling, nothing going on in here. Jeff, having camera problems. I think I got water in my phone from the storm that we had earlier. Jeff, baby. Forgot to put the link in the stream. I could do that if anyone would like to come up and show their reptiles and or fish. Be happy to have you. Just let's say the word and I'll do it. Or have one of my excellent mods do it. I was going to have some snakes individually come up, and I was going to actually spend some time with the corn snakes. I never get those out when the camera's on. And they're quite able to be handled. I just never get them out. They're getting pretty good size now, almost adult size. Sweet snakes and lots of pretty colors. Hear lots of frogs singing or chirping or inviting mates outside. The rain has stopped, or it's just drizzly. The woods are full of frogs, and I bet my tub on the porch has frogs or frog eggs in it or tadpoles. I have to check that out. Ooh, did you hear that? Thunder. A loud clap of thunder. Well, it just kind of slips away and then comes back ad lib. Got the kitchen light on. I don't know what he's up to in there. No telling with that Floyd. Spring peepers are a beauty where I'm currently working at. Where are you working in general, Sonny? It was 84 today. I don't think it got quite that warm here because it was overcast. And we've had some straight out of hell severe storms, though. Started about 3. And I was going to stop on the way home at the ARC storage unit, room, building, whatever, and get some dry dog food and some canned dog food. But the rain was just pounding so hard it wasn't worth getting soaked. So I have plenty of cat food that I had bought at Pet Sense while I was there in the bed of my truck in plastic bags. It's fine. So I'll peep out there and get it in a little bit for the cats and the dogs. You got a sunburn? Are you that fair skin? Huawei, I thought you were like a medium complexion, like a swarthy. Better be careful with those sunburns. You know, they do increase your odds for getting skin cancer. You hit 42 degrees Fahrenheit here today. 42. I think you're in Michigan. Is that right, Jeff? No, that's the wrong Jeff, I think. I get pimped out. But location varies. Okay. You say so. Floyd, come here. Come here. Come here. Don't answer. Come here. Come on. Here, boy. Come on. Look what I've got. Come here. Look what I'm doing. Look. Come on. Come here. Hurry. He's sitting over on top of the chameleon's enclosure. Jeff P., that's right. You are correct. It's Jeff Pelham. Yep. Yep. Sorry about that. My tile and so yeah, I knew you did tile. I knew that. That's something I couldn't do. Not anymore. Ooh. Not with my knees and my back and neck. No way. That would be horrible. Floyd, come here. Come here. Don't be a doofus. Come on. Floyd, why you want to be like that? Come here. There's hardly anybody in here. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. Oh, look at this. One of the pythons watching the fish swimming, but he's upside down himself, watching them swim. This crazy camera, I don't even know if you can see him. The oxycodone prescription. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing? Funny. Yeah, I knew you installed tile. I remember talking about that before. That's good work. That's for sure. Is it northern Wisconsin the same as South Canada? I would guess that the weather is the same. Would be my guess, Dave. Fridays are busy with live streams, I think. Well, probably the time too. I've started going later because of having the every other Friday art adoption event. It's every other Thursday and every other Friday, so trying to work it out where I can be here at 8, but the time difference seems to make a difference. Oh, Canada. Yep. What was that show? What was the show? No, I don't guess it was anything about Canada. There was a show when I lived in New York in the early 80s, and it was a Broadway show, but it had full frontal nudity on stage. And I had a friend, actually, it was her apartment that I shared with other people, Jody Johnson. And she was in it, and people would be like, we'd be out eating or something. They'd say, "Oh, you're in Calcutta." Oh, Calcutta was the name of that. I'm sure no one's ever heard of it. And I don't even remember what it was about. She'd get us tickets and we'd go, and it'd be like half full, the theater, the show theater. Elbows up, Jeff. Fish Story did a pop-up this week. Oh, Calcutta was the name of that. Would you? Elbows up, Jeff. Floyd scratched my face with his paw the other day, trying to land on my shoulder, I think. He also pulled my glasses off one day, trying to land on my shoulder, and I couldn't find them for a while since I need them to see. But we managed. They weren't broken. They were not injured. I bet if I Google "Oh Calcutta" and Jody Johnson, it'll have her. It'll show her. She was a mess. She was a trip. She might have been a couple of years older than me, so she would be in her early 70s now. Yep, lived in her apartment in Brooklyn, Park Slope area, and she was on the tour of Oh Calcutta. That's right, the national tour. Well, so many different lives. Lives, not lives. Yes, I do want to get some new fish. Just don't know what I want. I know what I don't want. I don't want any angelfish, and I don't want any African cichlids. I like barbs a lot since they're very hardy and forgiving temp and other parameters. I might want to get some other barbs. After I sign off, I'm going to see if I can work on that link. I've never tried to do anything to it after I stream. So maybe that's playbill. Yeah, I've got an original playbill from a lot of different shows I went to. Somebody was talking about different shows they had been in and things. Oh, it's this guy that he's on a cruise. He's out at sea right now, and he's on in the show on a boat. But he was talking about different shows, and I started rattling off. I didn't realize I had seen so many. Well, nobody would know. Oh, everybody knows Cats. Um, let's see, 42nd Street. Ain't Misbehaving. That was Neil Carter for people of a certain age. Um, Woman of the Year. Sugar Babies. Ann Miller and Mickey Rooney. Little Women, Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, Calcutta. There's a bunch of them. I've got all my playbills, though. Space movie from 1992. Sam, this isn't that space movie. It says playbill. The Edison Theater was a big one, too. Vault. Uh-oh. Wonder if that has nudity. More thunder. So it must still be raining. I'll be glad when it stops so I can get my critter feed inside. I'm so sleepy I could go to sleep right here in the stream. But I shan't. I shall not do it. I shall not. You can hear the rain here. You can't hear the rain here. You probably hear some of the aquarium filters pouring water back in the tanks. That's what you hear. Bob, it's a classic. What, oh, Calcutta? Don't break the illusion. The look and feel of real. But it's still just an illusion. Sonny G's been wanting something. That link right there, I could complete his comment. This is a shirt, this and a black one I have that I used to paint in when Pam would have the painting shows, so we would show what we were working on. It's got white paint on it. I've been wanting to get some pencil fish. I've been thinking about them too. I really like the way they look, and they pretty much all have that same behavior. You know, they suspend themselves with their heads down, some more than others. Kitty, kitty. Somebody called out like, where are you? Now the snakes turned himself back upright, and he's looking at the fish up there. He must be hungry, huh? He's pushing on the top of the, he's pressing on the wire trying to push it open. What you need, Bubby? I say he, it's a she. I bought it as a he, and it laid 5 eggs. So, obviously a she. Coming over here. Coming over. I'll give him a mouse when I finish up. You want the mouse, aren't you? What you? Pencil fish would be a good choice. I've also been wanting to get some of those, oh, what are they? The tetras that are silver and they get large. They're not glass. They're not silver. I've been looking at those two. Or them also. The Beckfords. I used to have some Beckfords. I don't now. Yeah. Yes, they do. I had them in a 40 breeder in my bedroom that was a planted tank. And I used to use half strength aquarium co-op easy grain, I think it's called. I just do half strength on those plants, and they did great in that tank. And then I had some rainbow fish in there too. I just got some African banded barbs from Dan's. Yeah, those are pretty. Yes, I like those. Those are really pretty. I haven't got anything from Dan's in a while. Reason being is that I haven't been really buying any fish and was taking tanks down and converting to reptile snakes specifically. But yeah, I had got up to 84 tanks, and a lot of them were stocked with Dan's fish. Lots of things. I'm really glad I enjoyed all those fish while I did, but it became too much with my other duties, even with doing the water on a schedule with the python. Need to get more to add to the group. I'd like to get the Centipede or purple next. Barbs? Oh, no. Pencil fish. Barbs. Yeah, more to add to the group. It's amazing how much different the behavior can be if you have more fish like they would be in the wild. It's really cool to watch the natural behaviors rather than behaviors that are foreign to them. I haven't bought any. Still have my long-eared sunfish, and it's about doubled in size, I think, since it came here. I can pop it over in the 180 when I do put some yellow perch in there. It'll have to get bigger before I do that, but any fish in a minute. I haven't either. Just every now and then I'll see something like the parrotfish. I got a pair of those and lost one. I'll just see something that I want to get. I'm getting 15 of the rosy reds every week for the little Nerodia snake, and he looks forward to those. He's growing. He's over a foot now, probably 16 inches, and he's spending more time in the water than he is on the land, so I need to do him a paludarium. Why are we always... Oh, Calcutta. These pram or white crayfish, whatever they are, have two. They've dug tunnels underneath these big rocks. In this 125, I see one going into a tunnel that I didn't know was there. Why are we always yellowing? There's a good locally owned fish store here. It's crayfish fish. Why are we always yellowing? I have some fish that are spawning right now. Some redfin tetras, also known as loretas. Part of their generic Latin name has the word Loretta in it, possibly named after the person that described them, discovered them. Hear that bee, those dancing feet on the avenue I'm taking you to, 42nd Street. Good times. Good times. Faux show. I think the storm has stopped. The frogs are really loving it. Got water everywhere they go. Have y'all ever, I think it's going to be owned, is that word. I can't see, Sonny, what that is till your comment moves up away from that link. Have y'all ever owned those mini crayfish? I have, back when, like the Mexican dwarf, the orange ones. When they first came out, I used to have like 3 in a 55, and they set up their own territories. I probably should have just had 2, and one of them met its demise pretty quickly, and the other 2 lasted a while. One of them a couple of years. But where I got these, the tank that I got these guys out of, he's got some dwarf crayfish, but they're not the orange, and they're bigger than those orange ones that you mentioned. Good times. Popcorn shrimp. No, never had any popcorn shrimp. I've had it to eat. It's good, but I haven't ever kept any. I love me some popcorn shrimp. Some, what you call it, butter. What am I trying to think of? Not onion, but you know what I mean. Yep, yep. And also some lemon squeezed on it. Oh yeah. Got rat babies squeaking, squealing. Got a cat on the desk. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Garlic butter. That's right, Dave. Dynamite. I saw something about them, like a long YouTube video not long ago about that show, the one that said Dynamite on there, and some of the back stuff about them, how much they got paid, the drama that went on between them and stuff. It was quite interesting. I'd forgotten a lot about that. I was a teenager when that show was popular. Garlic butter. Garlic butter is good stuff. It's good on a lot of things, including grilled vegetables. Hey, Bruiser. Sitting here barely talking, barely doing anything. Wanted to bring some snakes up, but I'm having, as you can see, I'm having problems with the phone. Probably because it was in a rainstorm a little bit ago. I think it might have gotten some water in it. I don't know. So we're just hanging out instead. These rats are communicating with each other. Psst, psst. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. None of the cats will have anything to do with me. When I get up, I bet they will. Because I'm going to go out and get their food and feed them. We're about to get a rain shower. It was nasty what went through here. It was 2 hours of, I called it a whiteout. You just couldn't see to drive hardly, and I abandoned my chores because I just didn't want to be out in it any longer. We have flood warnings now till like 11 tonight, but I'm on the side of a hill, so I don't have to worry about that. I may have trouble getting out of here tomorrow, but Not going to get any water up this high. Yeah, I've heard that. You really can. You can also do it in the microwave real quick. Skipper? Skipper? Hello, everyone. I think that's going to say sorry. Skipper, I've got that stupid link that says share your referral link, and I can't see each comment that comes up when it's first posted. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry, Bob. I just got home from doing traffic for the prom. Oh, wow. Bet that was interesting. Bet that was interesting. No worries. No worries. I was saying a little earlier that it seemed like our reptile group has kind of been busy or had a lot going on lately, so I hope we get back to it. Made a $50 or something. Stupid link is in my way. Do you still have your the fish that stays at the surface of the water and eats crickets? What is that fish called? Hey, Craig, lurking from work. Let's see, $50 gift card to Petco. There you go. Bob. Hey, I'm here. I went to Ethan's shop yesterday and got some fish. Then I went to Rob's shop today and got a pea puffer. All right. So you're making all the local shop rounds. And don't forget there's Aquatic Den. It's probably not that much far out of your way if you're going to those places here in Cleveland. They also have other things besides aquatics. They have reptiles and stuff too. Hey, Latoya, I was just talking about you earlier. Mentioned you. I'm having trouble with, I think I have water in my phone, so not like really trying to do like a decent stream. Not that I ever do, but I was going to show some of my snakes, my newer snakes, and ones I haven't had on, but can't really see. So I abandoned that idea for this stream. How are you doing, Latoya? Hey, who in here has black coolie loach? I do not. I had a bunch of the regular coolie loaches for a long time, and I thought I'd lost them all. And when I changed the water in a tank or reset a tank, I found them all in an ornament. They were staying in there when the lights were on. I love loaches, but I don't like loaches that hide all the time. That's the difference. African butterfly fish. You have one left. How many did you start with? Are they not hardy? I thought they were rice. Nice try, Latoya. Fully loaded. Oh, wow. Which one are you going to? There's one coming up here in a week or so. Next weekend. Each one of us individually, right? Yeah, have a good time. The wind's doing some crazy stuff. Had two of them, okay, for a long time. Thinking about getting a couple of them. Just thinking about it. I just want some new fish, but I don't want to do any projects like breed or grow out or anything like that. Just want some new fish to look at. The event on the 14th. What is the one on the 14th? Is that the one I have on the thumbnail on this stream? If it's in Knoxville, they may not know because you know that's a 2 hour drive. You had four black ones that were cool. Still thundering. I thought it had all passed, but it sounds like it's coming back around or more of it. Now today is the second. Yeah, I know today is. But into the stream that I just posted that we're in, the thumbnail on it has one advertised, and I think it's the 14th you're talking about. The Thunder, yeah, in Chattanooga, I bet, because you know that's just Ethan's about 30 minutes from me, where I live. Yep, Chattanooga's flooded. Yeah, I was just saying a while ago there are flood warnings out, even for here in Cleveland. It blew a storm. Yeah, it was nasty. I haven't heard a lot about any damage and hail or anything. That's what I was worried about, because I've experienced that a couple of times. Had two vehicles totaled from hail. Don't want that anymore. It's enough of that. It's so quiet here. I'm hesitant to let anybody know I'm finished when I do finish. Just let them keep sleeping. A couple of them are tired from being out with me today to things. Uh, Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland, Tennessee. We got gas at the 7-Eleven in Chattanooga, getting my Chinese food. And when we got home and eating dinner, my dad showed me the pic, and I was like, my gosh, yep. Rob's shop is what I think that's going to say. So aggravated about that link. It's always something. The heart's gone and now the link's there. Should do a straw poll. When you go through the Chinese takey outie drive through and say no MSG, do you think they put it on there anyway? Or no? I think they do. It might be. He kind of sits, Rob's shop, he sits on a slope and it has good drainage behind it. I remember that. You know, you come off the highway and go down into the parking lot, and it's kind of level where his shop is, but then it slopes on out behind there. I've been behind there before, so he's probably okay. Yeah, it's lower, but then the ground behind the shop is lower too. It's got good drainage back there. I hope he's okay. He might have had some flooding in the building though, with the water going around. That's very possible. Very possible. Yeah, tomatoes do contain MSG, and that's one of the reasons I like to cut them into small pieces and salt them real good. I love me some salty tomatoes. So guys, I think I'm going to get off here. And if these animals keep sitting still and not demanding anything, I'm going to sit right here and take a nap in this chair, if it's 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Uh-oh, I heard a dog shaking it out. See you later, Todd. Yeah, he was like, what happened here? He did have a flood in there one time, but it was the water left on, or a tank pumped water out or something. He did have a flood, but it was internal. Stephen P. screaming about 20 minutes. Let's all go say hi to each other over there. Sounds like a plan, but I'm still going to do my nap. Good night, Joel. Good night, Davo.